Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Open Great League. Let me go ahead and get my glasses on. But yeah, we're in the Open Great League right now, and we're taking a look at an interesting team. We have Mew with an interesting moveset. Poison Jab, Flame Charge, and Blizzard. And then Hitmonlee, Shadow Hitmonlee, and then Hitmonchan. So yeah, really interesting team. This trainer is at a lower rating, and they said they were not able to participate in the first week this season. So that could be why they don't have the elo. That's totally fine, not really a big deal. So we might see some interesting Pokemon, some unique Pokemon, totally fine. But yeah, Mew is going to be able to farm down the Abomasnow. You love to see it. You don't expect Poison Jab on Mew, right? But still able to work out in that situation. We do see a shield. And trying to maybe get to a Blizzard, not able to get to it. So the Mew is going to go ahead and throw the Flame Charge. Let's see if the Raichu does shield it up. And the Raichu does shield it up. So Hitmonchan comes out. Hitmonchan trying to get to that Ice Punch. It is going to go ahead and let this attack go. Going to be a Thunder Punch, not a problem. Able to get off this Ice Punch, which will be enough to KO. We might see a switch out into the Shadow Hitmonlee after this attack goes through. And it looks like Scrafty's coming in. No switch yet, but the Hitmonlee comes in. Hitmonlee's going to be able to take this game. It's going to be able to take this attack. And just going to be an Acid Spray, no problem. And Hitmonlee is going to get to the close combat, which will be enough to KO the Scrafty. And that's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers, able to knock out that Scrafty. Well done. Well done. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Here we go. So it's Mew into Shadow Granbull, but because you have Poison Jab, you are doing super effective damage towards that Granbull. Very cool. Obviously, when you see Mew, you don't expect Poison Jab. You expect the Shadow Claw, right? But not the case. Chum almost still KO'd the Mew, though. Right? I mean, because of how powerful it is. Mew is going to go ahead and go for Blizzard into the Umbreon, and out comes Hitmonchan. Umbreon is going to switch out into Talonflame. Talonflame will be hit with this Thunder Punch, or we'll see a shield right now. And it looks like the Talonflame will go ahead and shield up. Talonflame is continuing to farm up, allowing the Hitmonchan to get to another attack. They are definitely over-farming, but this is probably going to force the shield. Yeah, going to force that shield. The Talonflame cannot farm down, so the Talonflame will have to throw an attack, and it will do just that. Hitmonchan is going to go ahead and protect itself, but it will have to protect itself from 2 attacks if it wants to get off a Thunder Punch, and that's what's going to happen. So, yeah, able to get to this Thunder Punch. This is going to KO the Talonflame, totally fine. And still has the Shadow Hitmonlee in the back against this Umbreon. So even a Psychic, like if they have it, which the opponent doesn't make it to the Psychic, but even if they had the Psychic or have it, I don't think it KOs the Hitmonlee, but that is going to be a good game, very well played to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Mew into Stunfisk. Okay, having the Poison Jab is not going to help you here, right? So, yep, going to go ahead and shield because both Pokemon in the back do super effective damage towards the Hitmon, or towards the Galarian Stunfisk. I feel like this is, yeah, I was going to say, I feel like that was not enough energy. So definitely want to charge up enough for the Earthquake. Like, even if for some reason you don't have it, you still want to charge up and threaten it, because that would threaten a shield from the Hitmonchan. So Hitmonchan is going to go ahead and shield this. Another Ice Punch will be enough to KO. Obviously, Acrobatics would KO, no doubt about it. Going to overfarm a lot. I like that overfarm. Going for this Ice Punch right now. This Ice Punch is going to pick up the shield. Oh, can't get to another one unless if you shield. Will the Hitmonchan shield? Will they let it go? Gonna go ahead and let it go. Energy Ball obviously KOing. Mew's gonna come in, gonna be able to farm down. You do have the Flame Charge, which is super effective, right, towards, well, they actually bring in Sableye, but it is super effective towards the Galarian Stunfisk, and we do see this Flame Charge coming out. And the shield from Sableye, gonna go ahead and stay in. Obviously, I mean, from the Shadow Hitmonlee, that close combat will KO that Stunfisk. So going to go ahead and shield. Ooh, going to go ahead and throw. I probably would have switched out right away. Does this KO? No, see, yeah, it doesn't KO. Although, well, you could double kick it down. I do like that. I do like the farm down there with the Shadow Hitmonlee, right? I do like that. So Rockslide obviously not going to KO. So here comes Sableye, able to get to the Stone Edge. Okay, that's going to be a beautiful win there. Yeah, it's going to be enough to KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. We do have Mew into Altaria, okay? Okay, I mean, the Blizzard is great, but do they shield? I actually don't know because you usually, I mean, I have seen Ice Beam myself on Mew. Obviously, this Mew is not running Ice Beam, but Blizzard is a threat, so they could be afraid of the possible Ice Beam. Even Wild Charge is neutral, so the shield might come out. Yep, the shield does come out, and out comes Hitmonchan. Yeah, I mean, this team definitely struggles to flying types, even though you have the Blizzard on Mew, because it does take a while to get to it. I do recommend the Ice Beam if you're going for an Ice attack. The Ice Beam is going to be better, but that's okay. The opponent may be trying to catch on Lantern, but not able to do so. I'm going to go ahead and go for this Thunder Punch right now. Okay, I mean, just doing neutral damage, but that's totally fine. I wonder if the Lantern's going to go for the Farm Down. They might attempt the Farm Down. Let's see if they can get it. I don't think... Yeah, they don't. I don't think they could have gotten it because the counters are just doing so much damage. So that Surf is going to be enough to KO. And now let's see what comes in. Going to be that Shadow Hitmonlee. Going to be able to get a nice Farm Down with the Hitmonlee. Out comes Stunfisk. Close Combat obviously going to KO unless if the Stunfisk shield. But do they really want to shield this? They do want to shield it. Okay, so even Rock Slide, your defense has fallen, right? So even Rock Slide would do a lot. So you're going to go ahead and shield Rock Slide. Let's see how much a Rock Slide does. I mean, your defenses are debuffed. Oh, it's Muddy Water. Okay, the Muddy Water is not going to KO. Going to be able to go for the Flame Charge with the Mew. And this is going to KO it, yep. And yeah, this is going to be a good game. Okay, yeah, I mean, for some reason I was thinking the opponent still had a shield, but no, they used a shield. So that's going to be a great game, very well played to both trainers. Let's move on. You don't have the Shadow Claw, so it's not resisted. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shield, or not shield, switch. They do have a Gardevoir in the back. A Charm Use is definitely rough for the back line, and you do want to win switch, but there's no way you can. Even if the opponent let it go, it wouldn't KO. But you could likely farm down with Mew. Yeah, you do have to shield. A Shadow Ball is going to KO. So Mew is going to go ahead and protect itself. It's going to be a Psychic. Still would have done a decent amount, even though it's resisted. After all those Charm damage attacks, I'm going to go ahead and go straight Blizzard, going for that Nuke attack. Blizzard is not going to land, unfortunately. Obstagoon is going to go ahead and go for a Night Slash, which will KO the Mew. But then you kind of rely on the Shadow Hitmonlee at this point, right? You farm down. Okay. The opponent does get to an attack. Gonna go ahead and shield it. You have to hope whatever's in the back gets KO'd from a Stone Edge or gets KO'd from a close combat. And it's a Golem, so it looks like this might KO the Golem. I mean, this is a Shadow Hitmonlee. I think it does. It does KO, super effective damage. A little bit lucky with what was in the back, but still well played. Able to take that one. Absolutely incredible. GG's. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. So it's going to be Mew into Skunlight. Okay, you do have that Flame Charge, although Poison Jab is going to be heavily resisted, right? So the opponent going to go ahead and throw an attack. Mew has to protect itself. I mean, it's gonna do a lot. So Mew really does have to shield, but it will go ahead and go for this Flame Charge right now. They probably shield because it could be Wild Charge, it could be Flame Charge. Yeah, and we actually don't see the shield there. If it was Wild Charge, I think that would have KO'd, but the opponent actually called it. Maybe they called the Surf Bait, because again, Surf and Wild Charge seem to be the most common moveset on Mew. Obviously, it could run other things, but I'm just saying, Skunlight is going to go ahead and go for the Sky Attack. Almost enough to KO the Mew. Able to farm that down. Hitmonchan might be able to get the farm down before the opponent gets to an attack, and yeah, we do see that farm down. So very nice. In comes Azu. So Azu will be hit with this Thunder Punch right now, and that will connect. I mean, it is super effective, but at the end of the day, it's not really a strong move. Hitmonchan does not benefit from stab either, right? So Hitmonchan is going to go ahead and protect itself. Really wants to get off another Thunder Punch, rightfully so. So this Thunder Punch is going to come out, and it's not going to connect. One more? Yeah, able to get to one more. Absolutely incredible. So able to get to this one. Very nice. And this Thunder Punch is going to get it low. So even if they... Oh, just going to... It looks like the Hitmonchan waited there a little bit, which I do think is a good play, because now you could farm down with the double kick on Shadow Hitmonlee and get ahead on energy, although the opponent switches out. But it's a Galarian Stunfisk, and a close combat from a Shadow Hitmonlee is going to KO the Galarian Stunfisk. And now you could farm down because the opponent will not be able to reach an attack with that Azu. Very, very, very well played. Great game. Great game, allowing yourself to possibly get more fun with the Hitmonlee. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so going to go ahead and switch out. I mean, yeah, you do have the super effective Thunder Punch. Toxapex, if I've learned anything, I mean, I knew it was super tanky, right? But if I've learned anything from the Keller Cup, I know how tanky Toxapex is. So, going to go ahead and shield this Brine. The Toxapex is staying in. It is resisting counter. Oh, switching now. Maybe the opponent attempted to catch the Thunder Punch. I think they did, but the opponent was not able to do so. Out comes Ice Punch. Going to pick up that shield. And oh, the opponent does get to an attack. Leaf Blade probably KOs. I can't imagine Hitmonchan surviving it. Oh, Super Power's going to KO as well. So able to bring in the Mew right now. Mew wants to go for the farm down, and it will be able to get the farm down, but not before being hit with what I assume to be a Leaf Blade. No, they go for Super Power. Okay, interesting. Who knows? Maybe it's single moves. Maybe they have another move. I'm not really sure. In comes the Alolan Golem. Going to go for the Blizzard with the Mew. So this Mew is going to... Oh, so much damage. No shield from the Golem. So Golem is going to go ahead and... I mean, Golem survived it, and it does get off of Rock Blast. Out comes Hitmonlee. This Shadow Hitmonlee. Shadow Hitmonlee really putting in some work. We do see an attack. Hitmonlee does have to protect itself, but can the Toxapex get to another attack? You know what? I think, yeah, Hitmonlee, obviously... Yeah, going to be able to get to two of these close combats and going to be able to throw them, and not at the other one quite yet, but able to get to it, and this is going to KO the Toxapex, and that is going to be a beautiful game. Very well played to both trainers. Thank you so much for that battle. That's not the end of the video. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Okay, let's see how the next game goes. We do have Mew, and we do have, ooh, a Shadow Hitmonchan, so another Hitmonchan user. Yeah, I mean, if you have the Mew, you stay in. I mean... An Elemental Punch is not going to be enough to one-shot this Mew, and it's a Power Punch. It's certainly not going to be enough to KO. Go in for the Flame Charge, which will boost Mew's attack stat, which is really nice, regardless of the shield, and the opponent does shield it. This is probably another Power Punch. It could be like an Ice or Thunder Punch. It is a Power Punch. A little bit unfortunate to shield that, but still... I mean, I guess if he didn't shield it, they could have fallen down, so that was a good shield. Able to get off this Blizzard, though. Ooh, does the Pidgeot shield. This is going to KO. Oh, the Pidgeot shields. I would have loved to see that land. Bringing in Hitmonlee. Really wants to get to his Stone Edge. Actually, no. Close combat. Close combat probably KOs. And you don't want to be debuffed first. It does KO, yeah. I mean, Shadow Hitmonchan is a powerful... Oh, ooh. I was about to say Cloritza. That's not Cloritza. That's, Crawdont. But yeah, it is weak to fighting, and that Crawdont is going to be able to go down, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Moving on, we do have that Mew into Chaos form. Okay, going to go ahead and switch into Hitmonchan. Okay, this is, I'm sure, a Weather Ball, but Hitmonchan is really frail, so we're going to see a shield right now, and it is a Weather Ball. Makes a lot of sense. And trying to get to a Thunder Punch, able to get this Thunder Punch off from the Hitmonchan. And that will pick up the shield. Very nice indeed. Able to get to another one. Yep, able to get to another one. The cast form is not switching out, which is totally fine. Let's see if the cast form shields. The cast form does shield, and the cast form does get off an attack. And this is going to be Weather Ball. Okay. So going to go ahead and bring in the Mew right now. Okay. If this is a Weather Ball, you survive it. I don't know what else it could be. It is a Weather Ball. It could be another move. Okay, they bring in... What was that, a Steel type? I totally missed what Pokemon came in. It's a Scizor. Ooh, easily KOing that. Goigeist coming in with Razor Leaf. A Flame Charge boosted is going to be enough to KO this Goigeist. I battled a few Goigeist in the Color Cup. Actually, it is not enough to KO. Goigeist actually is pretty tanky, especially I think the extra large, a super size one, whatever it's called, I think is really strong. But out comes Chaos Form. Chaos Form is still alive. Do they have an... Oh man, that was actually close. If they had an attack with that Chaos Form, the opponent would have actually won that. Good game. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. We do have that Mew into Mandibuzz. Okay, so you do have the Blizzard, obviously, right? But at the same time, the opponent also has Dark Pulse. They also have Foul Play, whichever move they have, right? They have one of them. They have Aerial Ace, which is going to hit the fighting types, which is kind of interesting. Oh, the opponent does go for Dark Pulse though. But still, I mean, the Air Slash attacks are still adding up. But the Thunder Punch is coming out. And trying to get to one more. Able to get to one more. Very nice. This is going to be enough to KO unless if the Mana Buzz decides to shield it up. And the Mana Buzz is going to decide to shield it up. Okay, they throw. They could have fallen down, I think. But either way, at least you take the energy with that Hitmonchan. And now out comes Mew. Mew really wants to farm down before an attack comes in. And it's going to be able to do so, not taking any attacks. Out comes Skarmory. Ooh, oh, that's a Steel Wing Skarmory as well. Definitely recommend the Air Slash Skarmory if you are running Skarmory. Unless there's specific metas, like for example the Flying Cup, you know, the Steel Wing was good because of all the Aerodactyl. But, you know, it's totally fine, not a big deal, you know. Trainers still learning, right? Some trainers might still be learning, that's totally fine, we love to see it. So Swampert is going to be able to go for an attack. Mew is going to go ahead and protect itself. Going to be a Surf. I mean, Hydro Cannon is the move you want, but at the end of the day, Hydro Cannon is a Community Day move, so if you didn't get it, you would have to Elite TM it, so it could be kind of difficult to get, right? I get it. So, or you could trade for a Swampert that has one from a community member if you're able to. But yeah, Hitmonlee is going to be able to get to this close combat, and this is going to be enough to KO, and that is going to be a great game, very well played to both traders. Yes, just going to be enough to KO, and that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.